All right, morning, folks. This is the Econo in North Hornell, right off trail. So we're starting stepping. It's right before 9:30.
Beautiful day, actually. The temperature's perfect.
Yeah, the temperature dropped a little bit from all those storms yesterday. It's pretty nice in the sun. So we're stepping a little bit late, and it looks like we are going to get to Ellicottsville right on, I think it's Sunday or Monday. On Monday, May 31st. I think that's right on Memorial Day. But we're going to get there, and we were looking ahead at the maps, and logistically, once we get out of Ellicottsville, we don't have another town stop for a good chunk of change into PA. So I think we're going to end up using that as a Nero town. I wasn't able to get any videos uploaded. I wasn't really able to do a lot of the stuff that needed to do because Wi-Fi was not great. But yeah, so instead of getting super backlogged, gonna end up getting into Ellicottsville, using that as a rest, recoup, recharge, and get ready spot.
They have a gear store in Ellicottville that sells Ultras.
Yeah, and they have a Timmy H's there as well.
I can get a new shirt because this one looks like I'm wearing my dad's clothes.
So yeah, it's a spot that we're gonna need to get prepped for the pretty big chunk of change coming up in PA. So yeah, we used this morning to get all that situated, and we're cruising. We got today, we're not too worried about it. There's a cabin we can stay at in like 20 miles. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And then we have about 3:30s to put us like a few miles out of Ellicottsville. And yeah, just kind of mosey on in, and we might have a surprise guest here shortly too. I'm not gonna name names, not gonna say faces. Can you say faces? I don't think you can.
Mysterious guest.
It's a very
a true puzzle. A conundrum even.
A conundrum's a good word for it. Good puzzle. So yeah, as I've walked and talked, we've walked out of the Econo Lodge. Today is May 27th. We're continuing to cruise. Look for the blazes, folks. You find them all over the place, sometimes on street signs. All right, if you want to get a tiny bit farther and your miles link up, you actually walk by the Days Inn too. But Econo Lodge, you're not getting a great hotel, you're getting a hody modi, so that's what comes with it. But the location is fantastic. Right next to the Dollar General. Pit stop food was great. This is a little kind of off the beaten path. You'd have to walk back towards the grocery store and whatnot. So if you want a higher class hotel, probably Days Inn. But if you're a hiker and just looking for that good location and that soft, well, not really soft bed, but the pass out on the bed type situation, Econo Lodge got what you need. Oh, if you folks can see, used to have a dog when I was younger that did the same thing, would sit in the window and would just like look out onto the world and say hi. But I gotta leave these. Hopefully those dogs aren't keeping those people up, but I thought that was cute. I had to grab a quick snippet of film for that. Oh, looking out over his perch. Oh, so sweet. All right, so this is why I was looking at the maps and I was wondering why just didn't continue down the road after Webb Crossing like 0.3. But this is why. The trail actually had like pre-built bike path, and then you climb up and over this little hill a little bit. This is beautiful, so I get it now. I was wondering why it just didn't connect that little 0.3 road and made you do this loop, but again, folks, you're on trails, you're gonna loop-de-loop. Magpie has some feelings about the loop-de-loops. It doesn't really bother me that much. I get the feeling sometimes when you're ready to get to town, you got one last loop on the day, like getting into Watkins Glen. I was ready to get to town, but I was also really enjoying it. So yeah, you're gonna do loops on trails, folks. You are gonna do loops. Hi folks, we have found the shoulder of the climb. Doesn't bring you to the top of the hill, but it's a nice little up. Definitely all the moisture in my shirt now isn't just rainwater from yesterday. I would think the ratio is now about 70-30. Still better than 100% ratio, that's for sure. So yeah, got to the tippity toppity. Now we drop back down. Okay, I'm assuming it's gonna be a bouncy day, folks, but there's some cool stuff ahead, so we'll cruise on along. Middle of the path.
This looks like it came down yesterday.
Oh, it's quite possible.
Yeah, the bark is still green at the stump.
Ooh. All right, folks, that was a preemptive shoulder type of situation. Don't you judge me. Sometimes you have preemptive shoulders. Every man and woman has a preemptive shoulder. Right, Magpie?
Sure.
She says sure. But yeah, we found the shoulder. We were thinking the shoulder was coming earlier than it was, but it came at this point, so we found. All right, back to the road for a teensy bit. The trail had you climb that hill, which looks small in retrospect because we're on the back side where we're still dropping down, but yeah, it was a good little climb. Steep but small. So pop this back on the road and we're gonna find the next single piece of trail. Let go. Vashes, vashes, vashes. Sweet. On the government property. Huh. Little cans represent the white blazes through here. Ooh, that's a good bench. We found a forested section when it felt like it was just going to be prairies, but that's a good bench. All right, folks, it pops you out on Kanakadia Park. I know for a fact that is not how you pronounce it, but that's my best. I'm going to give you my best. Always give you the best. A little bit of the worst too sometimes. Mostly all worst. I don't know. West, best and worst. I almost combined the words to make west. But we are going west. You see? You can find stuff in the rambles. But yeah, there's nice little picnic tables. There's trash cans, but again, if you're a thru hiker, you can pack it out until the next town. But little beautiful park. Magpie never stops at the viewpoints, but that's okay. We can view it from here. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, Magpie, I see what you're doing. You're trying to get miles. I think we only have like a 20-mile day today though, so here's what it is. Beautiful little park area. There's some benches. That's a good bench, right on the water. Beautiful. Trail goes back into the woods. Giant 5 miles per hour. I wish I could hold that pace. So this is the campground at Kanakadia Lake. There's a check-in booth and pretty beautiful campground. We were trying to make it here yesterday, but the way the storms were rolling in, wasn't able to make it all the way here. So beautiful spot. We would have made it here, I don't know, around 7:30, 8. So it would have been a good spot to get to. Definitely could push the miles to link up to here. But yeah, we try to get out of the rain, so beautiful spot though. Ooh, some time for some opera. Oh, say Maria, it's slippery. Oh, wow, this is uneven ground. What the hell? What am I walking on? Oh, Magpie has a light. She's smarter. Oh. All right, this is old Kakawa lean-to. There's a new one off trail when you're coming up to this. Oh, wrong zoom while I slip in the mud. There's an old one. Well, this is the old one, but there's also a new one. And there's a magpie.
Oh.
It's on stilts because it's muddy. Cool spot. A lot of nasty trash though. Yeah. Yeah. While you're gully diving. Hi folks, just came down from the shelter, and we actually met the guy who's actually also right there that was literally mowing the trail right ahead of us. So thankful because it would have been very ticky if not, so that was pretty awesome. Thank you to all trail maintainers, really cool. So yeah, drop down from the shelter. Be careful when coming out of there because it's a little tricky, but follow the white places. I'm about to put some, Magpie won't let me use duct tape.
Bad for you.
So instead I'm using blister tape on a little hot spot on the back of the heel. So I want to use duct tape though.
No.
No duct tape?
No.
So this literally got mowed today, like an hour ago. You can see all the fresh clippings. We met that guy that was coming out here to do it. Thank you. 1,000 times thank you. Because this is some thick triple C grass. Thank you. All right, little tippity toppity. The day coming out of Hornell, depending what miles you do, to the cabin we're going to, it's about 20-21. So a little kind of Nero day out of town, but you got not long climbs, but it's pretty bouncy fun castle. Ooh, bouncy fun castle of fun. Bouncy fun castle? Yes. Again, not terrible, but you're definitely gonna be sweating on them. So yeah, it's really nice though. A lot of it's single track, and really nice that trail maintainer was there too. So beautiful day. Ain't got a care in the world. Well, I do have many cares in the world, but you don't necessarily need to know them all, because you're not watching this to hear about the responsibilities of me, Magpie. You're here to just enjoy the views. I was going to say enjoy the commentary, but we both know what that's about. But yeah, brain's going too fast right now, so I'm going to cut it off there and cruise.
Where do you see the blaze?
There's a cairn up there too. Hi folks, didn't film the trail register, but I'll tell you what the trail register name was. I got a big kick out of it. It actually came to me from listening to an interview, which I'm not going to mention, but it is, the trail name that I signed was McBlock the Clock. Do what you will with that name. And then I also signed Spam Melt, which is classic. So, Cock McBlock. To the left. To the left. Why is it so bright? Just really bright, huh? All right, folks, don't cross the stream. Don't be thinking about trail names McBlock the Clock. It'll distract you. It was confusing. They've had a few confusing blazes through this section out of Hornell. Hornell? What? Where's the Y?
Isn't one.
The question is, there's never a Y. Hornell. So we tried the password at the motel yesterday too, and they kept trying to tell us it was Hornell 123, but I'm almost positive those sly dogs made it Hornell 123. But we didn't try that. Didn't have that thought until now, sadly. Right, Magpie?
You wonder why people think you make fish jokes a lot.
I would never. I would never.
Okay.
All right, we go. Horny L123. Remember, that's the Wi-Fi password for any Wi-Fi that you're at. Just try it. How'd you get in the mailbox?
What?
How'd you get in the mailbox?
I just opened it.
What was the Wi-Fi password? She not playing.
Hornell 123.
What was it?
Hornell 123.
Ah, see, that's why you couldn't log in. Oh, you did log in. Log in. Hey, baby.
Hi, baby.
Bully good. Bully lean-to right there. Got water around it. Up on a nice little hill. Looks really well taken care of. So, yeah, bully lean-to. I'd say it's about 13, 14 miles outside of Hornell. So, yeah, if you're doing a near or out or something like that, good little spot. Water's right next to it. Uh-oh, folks. PA's still about 150 miles away, but we might be getting into the rocks of PA. Oh, baby. I wonder how the PA section is going to be on this trail. I doubt as rocky as the AT, but ooh, we're finding some rocks now. Ooh, we are finding them. Tippity-toppity. Right after that last piece of film, literally right after, you can see where the climb was right there from that white blaze is probably where I filmed. Big campsite, a lot of good flat land through here. You climb, but you hit these very well wooded plateaus that super sweet. So yeah, come check it on out. Oh, I don't know what I did with the camera, but it's super light. Hi folks, in the Kaloptany forest, you pass by these ponds, and actually behind that truck there should be a campsite, and then there's also a campsite at the very end. Whoops. So there's also a campsite at the very end, as the trail brings you like along this little pond area. So yeah, it's about 17 or 18 miles out of Hornell. So depending on your mileage, it could be a cool spot. You can filter the water, but again, I have feelings on pond water. But if your feelings are the other way, go for it. Should be a camp spot somewhere behind that truck. Directly in front of you.
Yeah.
All right, folks, something came through here. Maybe it was a giant baby. Maybe it was a Tyrannosaurus baby. Tyrannosaurus Rex? Nope, that's a Tyrannosaurus baby. Yeah, something came through here. Wow. Something was pissed off. So we're picking our way. Oh, that's definitely wind. Wow, that's ferocious. Wow. Oh, it caught me, then whipped me. see the blaze? Yep. All right, folks. There's a little shelter log right before, well, camp log right before, well, right at this campsite. I don't think it's called anything, but there's also a cabin in a mile. That's what we've been shooting for today. So I'm walking down this blue blaze because there should be spring life somewhere around here. I'm gonna see if I can find that spring life. It says seasonal spring, but I'm gonna still see if I can find it. I'll pop it back on if I find it.
Let me check the PDF.
I didn't see anything else on the PDF. So this is the stream, or spring, I'm sorry. And yeah, it's water, but not flowing well. It is in fact very seasonal. You could maybe make it work. This is close to end of May. Maybe. It's not gonna be preferenced. So we're gonna see if we can find a stream farther ahead.
There's a stream by the road.
Okay, there's a stream by the road. We go. All right, folks, we're getting close to the cabin. My hand Magpie the camera. Oh. I'm gonna zoom out first. Hand Magpie the camera. I'm gonna climb.
Up he goes.
Oh, these are new.
Yeah.
I think they put this in there because people weren't closing the gate. Close the gate.
Yeah, they seem real serious. They would really like you to remember to close the gate, which is fair enough.
I bet they got cows.
Yeah, I bet the guys are really sick of trying to chase his cows through the woods.
Yeah,
I would probably be irritated as well.
I agree with it.
Yes. We will leave the gate closed.
Thank you.
The PDF says that the landowners are really friendly.
Oh, cool. I bet they own one of these houses we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
Check it out, folks. They slapped a white blaze on the barn. If you look at that left-hand side, they got it. They got it. They appear friendly floofs. They do appear friendly floofs. I got feelings about you, Finger Lakes Trail, sometimes.
I know you do.
Sometimes we gotta sit down and have a conversation, Finger Lakes Trail.
Everything's mowed except this little section.
Okay. You guys get a pass. We cut straight up.
See?
Yep. Not a giant fan of this, folks. It's like hip-high grass. But this is where the trail goes. So we're gonna keep on wading through. Jesus. Sometimes I wonder, am I a little crazy? This is nuts. Hip high. Hip high, folks. What is this? Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes. I don't know what this is, but it's certainly better than that. Oh, baby. Looney Tunes. So we go up and over that, and then there's a stile way yonder where my left trekking pole is pointing. Yeah, you just follow the lines of these farmers' fields, which is cool, but also, sometimes there's the blaze. There's Magpie. There's only one way to go, folks, and that is forward. Well, I guess you could take a left, but it brings you to farmer's property. Oh, there's a little pond. Nice. I love it, folks. On our maps, it says it's a view up here, and they can't be talking about anything around us. What they be talking about, folks, what they're definitely talking about is that viewage right there, baby. Look at all them cows. Look at all them cows. I think we keep going straight for a second, but we are officially one with the cow pasture. We are in the cow pasture. we have become one with our animal. We have definitely been stepping in stuff that is not mud. But yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Cow pasture living.
I'm not a cow.
What? You're not a cow? But we're cow pasture living. Oh, I definitely belong here. Oh, you're not rebuking that fact.
I didn't hear you.
I said I definitely belong here.
Yeah.
I am one with the cows. We are part of their home now. And we are one of their... Oh, geez, man. Come on. I didn't need to see that. Part of their herd now. Whew. Some fresh mud that I was just stepping in came out. Good end to the day. Finding some cows. Good end to the day. All right, folks. So we have a theory that this is not electric.
It's clearly an electric fence, but we don't think it's actually electrified at the moment.
But even if it's a theory, we're still not going to test that
Even if it's not live
theory.
at the moment, we're not touching it.
Because if you see this, that is definitely, whoops, how do I zoom? That is definitely a cord. Why won't it focus?
It's definitely electric fencing.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's actually actively electrified at the moment.
We can hope not, but we still didn't test the theory fully
We did not touch it.
because if you're wrong, it's very ouch. So it makes you get out of the cow pasture, sadly. Now I'm depressed. We're out of the cow pasture. But we should be about 0.1 or 0.2. Yeah. Oh. So we should be 0.1 or 0.2 from something cool. There we go. All right, folks. We're getting to the moment of truth. The trail goes that way, but a blue blaze goes this way to either something super cool or something not great. But we're about to find out which. So, should be able to find out in about 0.1. All right, folks. Check out the view out my front porch. So this is Bossard's cabin. When you're coming up to the side, there's this side door that's blocked by a mattress. Don't make, because you'll make first assumptions that it's pretty rough, but come around the side, come up to here. The overhang's beautiful. Might cook up dinner outside. And then the inside is like a full-on, pretty nice cabin.
It's a hunting cabin.
Yeah, it's a hunting cabin.
It's got like a gas grill, no water, bunch of propane lanterns.
Bunch of propane.
Looks like there's a place for gray water slop. They just don't have plumbing all the way out here.
Some old peanut butter, some calamine lotion.
Bit of whiskey.
Lot of whiskey. Ew, that would be so nasty. A lot of Folgers. Yeah, they let hikers use it, so we're gonna call it a night here and yeah, enjoy our long table life.
This is nice.
This is pretty cool. I'm gonna do a Scoutmaster log here shortly, but first I want to eat some tummy food. Hey, baby.
Do one of these days anyway to make the miles line up. It might as well be the day that we're leaving town.
Yeah, because we now have like what 90 to get into Scottsville.
Pretty much. A little bit less. 88.
Beautiful.